Oh
Goddess
yeah,
said,
peace.
all praises. We got vibrations high tonight. Y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Can you see? Oh no, we with Arcaze can see.
Yeah,
You like that? You like
like that
that?
one.
That might end up being like a drop.
Right.
We here, man. We here. This is Creative Collection. And what we do here is, we come through and it's called What Can Make It Better. We talk about different things that can make it better on a spiritual level, on a physical level, just boots on the ground, whatever it is. We talk about different things that can make it better creatively. It's all types of conversations that we have here. We meet with people, we network, we learn things, and we go out in the world and we do different things. So today we with Arcaze, and I'm not gonna classify him as anything, honestly, just so I don't put him in a box or anything like that. But we here with Arcaze, and he has been making some great content about spiritual activity and what he's learned. So I know you gave a little introduction when we did the music review. So if you want to give another short introduction, you may say something different. You may feel something in your spirit to say to introduce yourself before we get into it.
Yeah, basically, like I'm a spiritual rapper, like, but yeah, you can categorize it like that if you want, because that's what I do. I'm an artist, really. But it's like, yeah, I just from all the knowledge that I learned in the past to get me to where I at now, I just put it in music, to be honest, and it's touching a lot of people, a lot of ancestors, and other people, and other reflections of myself. That's why everybody gravitating to me, because I'm basically talking to myself. So.
And you do music. You are a producer.
And I got, I started off on YouTube. I got like about 50,000 subscribers doing that. Then I started producing for like industry people. Then I got signed actually by Dr. Luke and my manager Rocco, which is if y'all know who Glock 9 is, that's my one of my other managers. Like he T-Pain old manager, but yeah, it's like I just got tired of really waiting on them to drop my songs, because it's like I had a bunch of songs in the stash, a song with Doja Cat, and all these songs I got in the stash, and it would just take forever. So I just said, man, let me just try some new stuff. And it's crazy, because it's like now that they're seeing that I'm doing this, it's like they've been telling me to just keep doing it. Like they don't know they don't know what's happening, because they don't know nothing really about spirituality, at least that from my
Right.
perspective. So they don't know what's
Right.
happening. They just see a bunch of people coming toward me.
You gonna help them see. You gonna
Yeah,
help them. You gonna open their eyes up, because even if you may think they don't know, they know. You know what I'm saying? They just seeing it from the other side. So they kind of was trying to suppress what you was trying to do, because they knew. Like even for me, the industry, they told me from 10, 15 years ago to stay independent, because they could see, they could read that spiritual eye, and if it's flickering too fast for them, they not gonna be with your energy, because it's moving too fast. You understand? We're on a different vibration, a different frequency. Our frequency,
Hmm.
remember I told you before, our frequency is not on their frequency. They're on a set frequency that's like really low.
Yeah,
And it's
really, man.
so low that I mean I can still hear the sounds they got every day. This one sound that's just so annoying. Like, they just spreading through the air. I don't know where it's coming from. I think people saying it's coming from the Brooklyn Bridge or whatever. But it's this sound that's so piercing, and it's like it's been piercing for the past 2 years. That's how low they are. That's how low they
Mhm.
are. So it's like you gotta stay vibing to a higher frequency, so you don't hear that noise. You gotta tune that noise out. Because if you do
Mhm.
vibe one, and when you know that sound makes people crazy. It's a sound. It's a sound. It's like a whistling sound, and it sounds very dark. Like it's
So like an
so.
actual sound.
It's an actual sound. Like yeah, people been finally reporting about it, because it's
is,
annoying, but it's a spiritual thing
is
that
it low
people.
in hertz? Is low in hertz?
It's low and hurts, but it's piercing, because I believe they're putting it in the speakers or whatnot. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you see, you smart. See, a lot of people not going to catch on to that, because at the end of the day, I mean, like it's like we all have some animals in us. You know what I mean? We mammals. So when you play with frequencies and play with sounds with us, it does affect us emotionally. It does affect us spiritually. It does affect us mentally. Because look at when you do the whistle with the dogs, they automatically move a certain way. You know what I mean? So we may not move a certain way off the demand of the whistle right away, but we definitely are affected by it subconsciously.
Yes. It is very piercing. So that, can you imagine how your sound is to their ears? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like how my music is.
Right. It's very. It hurts. I'm right now.
Bro, it's making them hold their ears and kick, bro. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, what am I listening to right now? Why does this sound good right now? Why is this starting to sound good?
Exactly. That's why when you do it on they beats, and your words is like increasing the power of the sound. So you're kind of tuning their frequency to your tune with your words.
Ooh, that's deep right there. I like that.
Yes, you are the tuner of your own frequency. So to try to get them to tune in it's very difficult. So just put yourself in their shoes for a little while when you doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? When you see them reaching out to you and stuff like that, just put yourself in their shoes, because they don't understand it, but they that's because they understand from a dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't understand the positive, but they can't believe that you are where you're at now, because they wanted to suppress that. But you ain't no better, you know. They can't contain you. They can't contain none of us. You know, our energy is too big to be compressed into some conventional box. You know.
And it's like that's what they kind of. Well, that's what I did to myself, because I feel like I had to do that for them to drop my song, and I was just, by me doing that, it really just shut down all my magnetism. So nothing was happening because I was shutting myself down. And then back to that frequency that you had, that makes sense, because somebody literally told me, they was like, "Is you putting like frequencies in your music?" And I don't even. And the reason why I don't put like full 32 frequencies in my music is because if somebody want to take my music and convert it themselves, I don't want it to already be like they want to convert it and then it's a whole different frequency. Like I want them to convert it.
Oh yeah, we know about that. Me and Design, when we be trying to do that, it does change. So you right.
Yes, and it was like, is you putting frequencies in your music? Because I really feel it, but now it's like what you said, I'm rapping on their beats and put my own frequency on it, so they feeling it. Like,
yeah, a doctor told me that. One of my good friends, he's a doctor, and he told me about that. He's a holistic doctor. He switched over from the pharmacy thing, and like me, and he switched over to holistic medicine. And he has more experience. He's older, but he has more experiences when it comes to the whole lab rat thing, like. And he knows all about the frequencies and all that by testing it on them rats. So to even think to put that on a human, you can only imagine what his mind is going through because he's seeing exactly what's happening, but in an animal, and we're mammals, like Design said. So it's like, damn, what are y'all doing? Y'all trying to kill us, but it's not gonna work because. Like I said, we just vibing too high and too fast for them. They can't even grasp it because they're so slow.
Facts.
So.
Facts. Yeah.
All right, man. So we here at the starting point right now. Squeak, you want to ask the first question, or you want me to go ahead?
Start it.
All right. So, what made you decide that it was time to tap into your spirituality?
What made me decide it was time to tap in, so there's not like like having like spiritual awakening, or
you can tell your spiritual awakening story if you want. That definitely is good.
How I woke up is I was a producer. I was blowing up like in the middle, like I started making beats while I was a junior in high school. But I started to bubble. I started to get placements from like big rappers, and by the time I graduated, my mama, she was like, the same question every mama asks, either college or military, and I was like, there's no way these the only two options. So it's like I had a real tough time like trying to figure out like ain't no way. It's like, and then that's when I really pushed forward into my beats, and it's like I don't know, through that time, it was like I was just going through an energy change, like breaking out the matrix type stuff. Like, because even like in school, they program you and be like, so you gonna go to college or you gonna go to military? They don't tell us nothing else. So it's like I was kind of forced to think outside the box because I didn't want to do none of those. But my beats was still going high. I was like, but my beats, I can do beats, you know. So that's how I had the spiritual awakening, and then to tap into it. Well, during COVID-19, that's when I really started like studying. Like, I don't know, like that's when I really feel like I tap into it. Like, because I always was like, I feel like ancestors always was around me because I was still getting in places that nobody can get into without me being really spiritually woken or knowing who I am. But I was still pure as a soul because I ain't really, did nothing. So I was, and then that was a part of my mission too. So yeah, I really started learning around COVID time. Bobby Hemmett, who else? Kalai, Ma'at, and Raw, Isis Wisdom, Rashad Jamal, all the men. I don't know. That's who I've been studying for real. And then meditating, grounding every day, and then
yeah, definitely. Said all the right names. Shout out to Isis Wisdom. We trying to get out.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, I be watching her. I love
Orion Daystar. He's cool too.
Yeah.
It sounds like the pandemic definitely did you a favor, and the reading and stuff like that is like a very important part of it. I think now it's like, we are reading so much more now. We reading and we watching informative videos and we like analyzing life a little bit more. We critical thinking a lot more now. We taking a moment trying to connect with God more. We doing all types of different things right now. So it's just the pandemic did us a favor.
Yeah, it sure did. Yeah. It catapulted us like everybody predicted, like all of them, ISIS and all of them predicted. They said that it would happen and we would be on a whole nother realm. While we robbing high, like I said, everybody's still low somewhere on the same plane. They low and they so low that, you know what I'm saying? They creating things to just destroy while we creating things to renew and restore. So that's what we gotta keep doing. We gotta just keep creating ways to unite and restore and forget about.
Because that's all God really looking for. He's looking for somebody or some people who's willing to do good in this negative world, but doing it with confidence and like no fear type stuff. That's
right.
And then once you start doing it, that's when he gonna give you the torch. He gonna say, I don't care about nothing. Like, I don't care if you could show me that this is what you gonna do, I'm gonna put you in a position.
Right, exactly.
Facts.
Yeah. Nah, that's real talk. Honestly, that's real talk. But I think it's in us. It's in us.
It's in us. Yeah, and it's in us.
Even the people that enjoy their low vibration, it's still in them too. Because when you see things in the world, when you see things like I saw a video, I sent it to you, Squiggy, the video of Blueface with his kid right after he came home from the attempted murder. Man, that man was telling this kid how you doing. He was asking this kid how it's school. He was talking to his kid. He was telling this kid he loved him, and it just shows like, bro, you have high vibrations, and you just don't do this for everybody else. You only do it for your son, probably for your two of your homies. You don't spread that energy in the world. All you got to do is just spread that energy in the world. And Blueface is a whole new man. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, everybody not gonna wanna wake up because of their paycheck. Whatever contract they in, whatever they signed to do, they gotta do it until a certain amount of time that they signed for. They may have signed for 50 years, knowing these record labels, taking their whole damn soul and their generations with them for the next 50 years. So you gotta remember, whatever contract they in, it could be for 1 to 2 to 3 years. That's what they gotta do it until that time.
Right. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna jump into the next one. You want me to continue or?
Yes, continue, please.
All right. So of course we've been listening to your music. We've been playing your music. We did a reaction with you and everything like that. And clearly your music intends to raise the vibration. How does it feel to be a part of the paradigm shift?
Very crazy, because like bruh, since I started this, it's like, bruh, everybody who I used to watch or I seen follow me now. Like Kalai, and Raw, like he actually put my video in one of his YouTube videos, and like he played it like twice and was dancing. I was like, I used to watch this dude like every day. Like, then you got like big TikTok stars following me. You got Real Chosen. You got Real Kaya. Then I don't know if y'all know the main spiritual page for the youth. It's called Beyond 5D. He posts me like 10 times. I was like these is the people that I used to watch, or I used to see on the spiritual journey, and they know who I is now. So it feel like real crazy, like that I'm one of the dudes that you know they listening to. Like that's crazy. Like for downloads and raising their vibration.
That's dope. That is so dope.
See, I ain't no low vibration, but if I was a low vibrational rapper coming up, you know, I would be happy. Of course, I might still be like kind of crazy, but like if a Doja Cat or like a famous artist right now, I walk into a room with them, you know, everybody but you know, it's like that on the spiritual tip, because this is something I really like study, like, and the fact that I done watch you and you effing with me now, like that's crazy.
It's deeper than you studying though, because you study, okay, and that's very important. You study and you retain the information, but the big part about it is you actually applying it. Yeah, you applied it. You could have studied a paragraph and applied it, and next thing you know, your journey would just be so magnificent right away because you applied it. It's all about applying. It's people that read books for years and years and years and years and years and just sit back and read it. Don't share the knowledge with nobody. No, I can't tell them this because they're gonna know about this too. And there's people like that. But you read this stuff and you was like, oh, now my people got to find out about this. Oh, this. Do you know about this book? Do you know about that? Oh, let me apply this to my life. That's when the whole shift start to come.
Facts. Like meditating for like hours, like grounding, trying to like dead serious. Because I knew one day I was gonna be put on the thing to talk to people. I knew it was gonna be that, but in the beginning I had a YouTube channel where I was just talking like trying to give people downloads, but it wasn't hitting. And then I just started, but then I was doing music too, so I just combined them together, like music that I've been practicing for my whole life and spirituality that I've been practicing for a good part of my life. So I just add them together. So it's like, if you're going through this path, like one thing Bobby Hemmings say, he was like, the fact that you even know this knowledge around the time with the whole world crazy, you special at that point. Like you one of them ones. The fact that you even know this knowledge. So don't get it confused. Like you made it out of the trap. Like you made it out of the trap. So now it's time for you to keep progressing, because you one of the angels that's gonna help everybody else come up. This is just a part of. This is just a level that we got to get everybody on so we can go to the next level.
That's crazy. The elders told us that too, right? Desani told us we was gonna be the light. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
The
elders of Israel. They told us that.
What you say?
Elders of Israel. You could look on our YouTube and we put it up like I think last week. We did a video with the elders of Israel and they told us that.
Yeah.
What specific part they tell you? It was like,
well, they just told us for reaching out to them and interacting with them that we're going for far places because we're not focused on things.
And that we would be the lights of the world right now during this time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can feel it. This about to be like the new Breakfast Club. I already know it. This about to be the new.
I appreciate you, bro.
It's needed because all that negative, that gotta go.
The negative stuff has to go, man. But I mean, this because we want to really bridge the gap. Because like I said, we talk with the elders, and we want the elders to come and interact and get the people to get their knowledge, because it's a lot of things that the elders are saying. That they'll say one sentence to you and it's like, whoa, that could fix everything.
Right.
Whoa, I gotta get them. I gotta learn this and I gotta express this, because they really got that fire. And it's like it takes away all of the division too. A lot of people think, oh, you think Israel and then you think division. No, they are way above that. They're way above that. So it's really good. It was good to see people coming with the people. I love the idea of the high vibrational thing, because it also kills division. We also have to make sure we eliminate division. Big problem, division. Everybody thinking it's race. Everybody thinking it's yo, this person behaves a certain way, I can't be around. All no, just it's just really got to narrow down to good versus evil. It has to narrow down to good versus evil. Like that's really what it is.
Right. The next question is: what's some advice you got to give for the youth to tap into their higher self?
And then I just remember what I was about to say, but
all right, no, go ahead, get it out.
Oh no, I was about to say no. It was a reference to something y'all said before, but I was gonna say yeah. I mean, when I was learning all this knowledge, I've been learning all this knowledge, and like I've been just like, so I'm learning all this. I've been just asking my I'm learning all this knowledge, but I'm still not reaching nobody. It's like nothing. I'm not helping nobody. Like I can't. Like I know a lot of stuff. I'm not helping nobody, but it's like now that I'm actually bubbling up, it's like I really don't got time. It's like I'm just giving everything that I already know type stuff. So it's like everything literally happens in divine timing, because if I would have started rapping or getting kind of big before, I wouldn't say, okay, it's not working out. I mean, I still need to be learning. So it's like, if it's not working for you right now, it's because once you start getting that, what you want to call fame or that attention, you're not going to want to go back and start working. You want to like go help your people. That's why I want now. It's like, I got to a point where I feel like I couldn't even learn no more. So it's like once you get to that point, then I feel like you're gonna go through a little something of just learning how to be, learning this realm. Like go through a couple of stuff just to go through the fruit to make your soul. What's that thing when you go through hard stuff, but it helps your soul like be like, you know what I'm talking about, like
a rose in the concrete growing out of the cement.
Yeah, so it's like you go through a little bit of stuff, and it's like I feel like I went through it. Like right before I blew up, I went through a whole breakup. Like I was in a relationship for like a whole year, and it's like that. I feel like that would really help me like understand like what's going through all that, and leaving it and leaving out of it. It's like just I had to learn how to just let it go when it's not meant for me, so I could keep doing type stuff. So it's like I learned. It's like then after that, I feel like this then I blew up. So it's like. Yeah, you going through a lot of tests. So if it ain't nothing happening for y'all right now, that means y'all gotta learn. Like it's not happening for a reason.
Right, exactly. That's good advice.
Yeah, the hardships are definitely intense, man. Because the tests be just because you gotta really connect with God to get through some of these tests.
But your inner self, your answer, they know that's the only way you gonna get the mess. They know that's the only way you gonna go through the test. Because if you got too much distractions, you gonna say, well, I'm gonna just do this. But no, it's like it gets you to a point where you have nothing going on, so you can really see you could really sit there and say, all right, let me just focus on myself.
Yeah, you're right, man. You really right. You're not gonna get no spiritual awakening chilling with your homies every day, drinking liquor, having sex every other night, going to the club, moving around, active. As soon as you wake up, you ain't thinking about nothing. You ain't connecting with nothing spiritual. You just running around, just making music. You ain't doing nothing. You just running that all the time. And I think we love distracting ourselves because we don't like them thoughts. We don't like them thoughts that make us depressed and them uncomfortable feelings. But when you get deep into it and you dive in and get past the sad part and all that, and really get to the collective thinking and the spiritual thinking of it, like then you start to be like, all right, now I'm digesting something here. Something's happening now. You ignoring yourself? We all know how that go. You know how that go.
All right. Tell us what you would like to share about the emotional frequency scale and how it can help create peace in the world.
And what I mean by emotional frequency scale?
You posted it.
You the one that posted it. The emotional frequency scale, I think it has, if I'm not mistaken, it has the chakras on it. It tells you what your lower vibe is. It tells you the higher vibe. It tells you the points, 500, 900.
You put it
yeah. Okay. Oh my. Okay. The emotional frequency scale. If you really want to boggle down to like in the sense, it's really just yin and yang. It's positive and negative, yin and yang, and how it could create peace. I showed a scale. Of course, I want you to like, because most people on this world is on the red side of the scale, the negative side, which is fear, bad emotion. Like just if y'all go look at the spiritual emotional scale, all of them negative. connotations on the person, you will say that's yin and yang. That's the side of yin and yang that's negative.
I'm gonna read them after.
Oh yeah. And yeah, you really and yeah, I can say you want to be more high vibrational. If you at that low, of course you want to aim to the top, to like happy. Yeah, when he read it, he like, of course you want to aim there, but you really just want to aim up there to bring you in the middle. You want to be balanced, to be honest. So it's like that's why this frequency that I'm pushing is so positive and it's no negatives, because it's bringing. Hopefully, it can bring people who are at that low at least to a balance. At least to it, because once you get a balance, that's when the world can really not be too positive, too negative, but really just right there in the middle to where everybody could just create, like, because it's like everybody's just pushing the same message at that low version of the scale. So if we in the middle, we can create, we can control the polarity. Like, okay, now we need something positive right here. Okay, we need something negative for when this happened, for when somebody do this, we need to go to the negative side. Like, we need to have control type stuff instead of letting entities control us and control that paradigm of emotions. But yeah.
Wow.
So I'm gonna read through the scale. So at the bottom is shame at 20%, at 20. Then it's guilt at 30, empathy at 50, 75 grief, fear 100, desire 125, anger 150, pride 175, courage 200, neutrality 250, willingness 310, acceptance 350, reason 400, love 500, joy 540, peace 600, enlightenment 700 plus.
Yeah. Oh, that it was that scale. Oh, I thought it was two different scales. I thought y'all was talking about the cylinder looking scale, but it seemed like y'all reading the square looking one, right?
Yeah, it's a square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, basically that scale is like what I'm getting from that scale is like once you it's like that scale moves like have y'all seen like a little chart, like when somebody about to die and go like up and then up and then like, y'all seen that before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like yeah, on my spiritual journey, one thing I realized is when you go all the way to that to level to the 200 with the peace to after you go all the way up there, something tend to try to keep bringing you down and bringing you down, and you want to be in control to keep just understanding, be conscious of what's happening, be conscious of you going through a test, and just keep constantly bringing it back up, just bring it back up, meditate, bring it back. Sometimes you just need to put everything down. And people who I look up to following me, like every morning I'm waking up with so much comments, so much likes, and all these people texting in the Discord, and sometimes I gotta just put my phone to do not disturb because I cannot. That'll distract me or fill my head up with so much other people's thoughts. Because it's so I even though I'm I got I still gotta manage it. It's like I can't be trying to fill my head up with other people's thoughts so much. I gotta keep my clear head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do the same. I noticed that you took a do not disturb break. We all got to do that. Everybody got to do that.
Facts.
That's why you see on Tyree thing, he be like, do not disturb, because he got a whole bunch of people every single day, every second. They want to work with him. They want to, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. So can you imagine these people that at the celebrity status that they're in? That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, you got to be careful what you put out there. I know y'all signing contracts and for this to do this and to say that but y'all really destroying your own people. Like y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand if the frequencies y'all putting out there or that y'all being dictated to put out there, that is destroying a whole people, your own people, and then your own kids. And then y'all think your kids is not gonna listen to this stuff later just because you don't have them listen to it now. When they hear it later, guess what? It's gonna destroy them. So y'all gotta be conscious of what y'all doing. Like you see a lot of people, a lot of rappers they be coming in and out. They be like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. Oh, no, I wish I wasn't famous. Oh, I don't like this industry. Oh, and they be crying. because they have that high vibrational that in them. Like they know it's wrong. They're constantly telling like the God in them is telling them, you know, what you're doing is wrong.
Yep.
You know, and they still ignore it, and you see them end up dead, or one of their people end up dead, or in jail, or something. Y'all gotta pay for that.
Yep.
So
You said it right. You said it clearly though, because honestly, that's what people got to start looking at it as, and stop all the sugarcoating. It's a dictatorship. I remember people keep telling me, "Yo, you can't rap positive, man. You got to wear jewelry, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. You got to have 100 holes in your video." And I remember going through that. And I'm
right,
sitting there
I
like, "Yo,
remember
bro, I'm
all
gonna
of
keep."
that.
When I was young, I'm like, "Yo," when I was younger, I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep doing the opposite of that, bro. I'm gonna get." I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna make a music video where I'm putting all the gold chains in the dirt." That's gonna be one of my videos. They're like, that's not gonna be cool. I'm
Right,
like, well, I don't care if it's cool.
No, I gotta say, if I ever get to a point like that, no, I wouldn't even, because I actually understand like gold is a low level conductor. I understand that copper defeats gold. I understand that silver is really more powerful than gold. I
right.
understand. I
Nickel,
understand that
yeah.
diamonds is nothing more than a quartz crystal. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's a low level quartz crystal. So it's like
Yeah.
it's made like that on purpose. Like, why is a low level quartz crystal worth so much, and then the regular quartz crystal you can get from the store is made like that on purpose?
I'll tell you why.
Right,
It's worth so much because in Africa, Europeans went in Africa, found some diamonds. They found a good amount of diamonds or whatever the case may be. They withheld them, and then they found out there are more diamonds later, but beyond that, they had started to, they said, these are valuable at first. So they put them on the market for some high prices. Nobody was purchasing them. So you know what they said? They said, you know what? All right, nobody's purchasing these diamonds. Okay, we're gonna start doing them on layaway. Let's turn them into something that's affordable. Can we break down one of the rocks and do something with it? Oh, okay, let's do this. Let's put it on the wedding band. And that's how marriage with the wedding band and all that became lit, because they needed to get them diamonds
Damn.
off and put the highest price possible, and people paying all their money out. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. Like I said,
blinging out the
layaway
wedding dresses.
every
Yeah,
month, paying
blinging
for it
out
every
stuff.
month.
Yeah,
That's
blinging out the
why diamonds
clothes.
is lit. Diamonds are not exquisite. They're just something the white man took them, and I'm not even on the white man versus black man thing, right?
Yeah, I
But
ain't know that
the white man
either.
took them and they just made them expensive just by saying, "Hey, we found these. These are rare
Because
because
it
we
was
said
shiny.
so."
They like the shiny stuff. It was shiny.
Right,
That's it. They hold no value. So why are we? I mean, it looks nice to have some gold on, but it's like, why are we killing each other with it?
right.
No,
And then I'm like, I got offered to get my body done just for a deal, a singles deal, or what they call a 360 deal. I'm like, why am I getting my body done? Like, I'm about to just have a baby and dip on y'all and disappear.
Well, they
And
do that for real.
yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna get mine naturally, and I disappeared. I deleted my social media and everything, and I had my baby. And when I came back, they was just like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened to you?" Everybody was looking for me for like a year and a half, 2 years. But I'm like, y'all ain't gonna find me, because I be damn. Y'all talking about, first of all, they were saying you can't have no babies in the industry. You can't have, you're gonna lose your fan base. All that stuff. Like, they really don't want you to have a family. And then it's like it's about money for them and sex. So it's like, you get your
Yeah.
body done, you get more money for them. And I'm like, why am I killing myself to help make y'all money? Like, that don't even make no sense. It wasn't even about that. Like, y'all supposed to sign me for my talent. Oh, you don't play no instruments, and you ain't gonna make no money. Like, you're not gonna make us no money. I'm like, bro, you know what? Get out. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, they like that quick money. They don't want to create no legacy. That's what I'm doing. I create. I don't care. And it's not even gonna take that long. Like, people don't believe in themselves. Like I did all this in 2 months. Well, I think 3 months now. Like, it don't take that long. Like, people don't understand they true worth. Like, they think they just go straight for the money, but not the legacy. I probably doing something that's gonna not only make probably me rich, it gonna make everybody around me rich, because like, I'm giving y'all got the game. I'm telling y'all how to do it. Like, I'm telling everybody. I'm not one of them people. Oh, I just gonna keep all the knowledge that I know from you, but and so I can get out. No, we trying to get this planet back. So everything I know, like, y'all me. So of course I want to give y'all what I know, because I've been in, you know, positions that a lot of people ain't been in. So, you know, I could tell y'all everything, like how to mix, even down to the music. You need to know how to mix. I got you.
Yeah,
man.
design too. Y'all all got that talent. Tyree developer stepped in the room. Y'all all got that talent. You know what I'm saying? Is he run this
Shout out,
Discord?
Tyree.
Shout out to Tyree, and he built my Discord in a day. And when I seen you build your Discord in a day, I was like, what? What
Yeah,
is what kind of powers do y'all have? Like y'all move so fast, and then to put all the servers and the channels like that is just incredible. It's incredible because
facts,
it's like y'all turn every platform into your own. You understand?
facts.
And yeah, that's what. Yeah, I'm gonna play a song on the to go out. Anybody want to talk and come up? Y'all can speak after and play this song.
Hey, hey, baby, I know you got secrets, bro. You don't gotta hide it from me. I'm not gonna judge you. That was the old me. Yeah, I'm humble now. You see what's wrong? Hey, huh? You see what's wrong? Huh?
Finger by Ski.
Baby, I know you got secrets. Energy, empath, baby, I peeped it. Shadow work, let's get the cleaning. Dragon blood sage, get demons defeated. Baby, I fear no evil. Anything possible, we can achieve it. You was a goddess, but words is the first step. Now you just gotta believe it. Succubus, they steady creeping. Probably because I be holding my semen. I used to get sleep paralysis every time that I tried to wake up from dreaming. I called on my ancestors, they protected me. Looking for demons, they teaming. Pop me some mushrooms, I'm in a higher dimension, my body be leaning. I was asking God to help me, he told me go help yourself first, go get healthy. Found out about Dr. Sabi, alkaline diet, now my body wealthy. Babe, I walk through the valley of shadow of death, so that's why that I know I can help you. To raise your vibrations, there's so many things I could teach you and things I could tell you. Yes, I could give you the knowledge, but it is not nothing if you don't apply it. Girl, you have nothing to lose, so no, it will not hurt, take a chance and just try it. Meditate, go right within and connect with the self that you were before trauma. Realize that God is within and go claim back your power, cause you the Don daughter. I'm sorry your childhood was miserable, life of a little girl with a bad father. But don't let that hold you back, because I know you gonna be a good mama. Baby, I know you got secrets, energy, empath, baby, I peeped it. Shadow work, let's get the cleaning. Dragon blood sage, get demons defeated. Baby, I fear no evil, anything possible, we can achieve it. You was a goddess, but words is the first step, now you just gotta believe it. Succubus, they steady creeping, probably because I be holding my semen. I used to get sleep paralysis every time that I tried to wake up from dreaming. I called on my ancestors, they protected me. Looking for demons, they teaming. Pop me some mushrooms, I'm in a higher dimension, my body be leaning.